advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
This is your man, the SLY Sliber. Who ja who was here for UK and episode no more Ghana and for an inch baby.
Say if you be fa na free Bomujuni Constructions Limited Designs. Ya wabayagu windows, pillars.
Colorado homeowners, if you have a power meter like this on the side of your house, you can qualify to erase your energy.
Afebo Bomujuni Constructions Limited. If you do na wadi design fafa agufie no ho.
Yesaya POP ceiling papa. Yesaya compound house. Yaya swimming pool.
Bomujuni Constructions Limited, they are building plans and so AC that type be our PBR. Upper 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms self-contained, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, and I say even estate in Poop, the Bessiamo.
Bomujuni Constructions Limited, my young design with fear mount, na engine hopa.
Your man, the SLY Sliber. Who ja who was here for UK and episode no more Ghana and for an inch baby. I said that shipping limited. See, you come door to door and your door to door KKU and your door to door. You did Bruno. Now we raise a naira or pencil naira. Now car tie. Hey, Mizu windscreen was here or aeroplane tie. Those who you baby afa door to door. And one Asida Shipping Limited. Hey, me say for numbers in the Guasiano, ne fair omokeke, na Asida ebe Joseph Fesso, ne bibi episode the Bagane piano, when the baby to Ghana asumchimo amount. Me say the Asida Shipping Limited.
The seed show, we are airborne across explosive tonight, and lots of things is coming your way. Na shana so say Nina na airba we ni no so na just igusu aso na me no so e di dwa because some de niam to wakwan mu na Nina na esiesie ai bi ni say metimi ama obaabia obetimi nya asase pa na asase pa obetimi esi udan no e wo so anampo say efie kura obeto no prekwan eno na chese me ne amana real estate for edins a wo so opportunity na own your own dream house and asase o say hwe Kaneno as I seen yet on 10,000 Ghana cedis, at least about 5,000 per size is honestly very, very encouraging. 70 by 100 and a warrior litigation free to Kwasembia Sembia Nisu, Tremha Kwahabra Jina say. Then if you are close proximity in Suho electricity, road networks, very accessible in our say here, Branebe Tia saying 2,500. Peu, Utia says K. We are not in Kano, they are spread them more. Busumi in Sia, Busumi Bia, Busumi in Siano, Busumi Bia no betiemu, a year 500 Ghana. Sa na would you training area. The office was adjacent a Sherman Municipal Assembly and directly opposite Queen's Hotel a Sherman. But Modiana friend or Chanapa, na Amanak for any needs I was as 7 cents and as a seminal and Seka training Mabo and Abemu. Framanak was 020-1427-331 and 0243-257-223 0243-257-223 na Amanak intimi any enkomwate eno na china says a Joy Herbal Center for na air kanzi osikoku bodero emom Vical 20 supports your immune system and then enhancing blood circulation at the same time also say eduani anase aye no ho eduani bio aye no ho bibisa immune booster kese pa ayatu din Vical 20 support and just say ebesa so unum edure ebe distribute in nutrients akọ body no be vitamins and antibodies especially in the older people mpinifo amoni efri bear 40 above they cost 70 80 to 100 edruwe unum bia I'll tell you you gain your weight back now if you know why one was skin here fresh no why it is say abodman and I say abodie foforo no na hye ne so Vical 20 booster immune system no ebe fight yare ahudo bebre be de infections which gives you good health quality life and general well-being ebe ma hunam dia no atoso kama ema ne kwasem ne ahonden abamu sa na Vical 20 no ufe bia nche de mi kemi nkasa mre kofe bi na hwade na Vical no say a good health Emma unipedua no na esanso boa blood circulation na ose he se immune system no ekofom a eye niema maako mienu miensa nan bi na obehu se immune system no akofom symptoms ni signs a obehu no de ben ya ose 1 unexplained weight loss isi na uni na oswate wo a wudidi unnom bibia so na oswate fatigue ni just what why boha sisi na why mre unhu de ye cold de bia na ohinimu esonso afiso intermittent headaches etipayen kitinkiti basa na afiso mild fever 3D and so etagicho say Vical 20 the ultimate immune booster no bomodiana pbh rakwan na enduro we wo mo de enhaban maako saa oha ene ye de aye o maako oha ene ye de aye a booster immune system na fight diseases and infections so when ipedua o say Vical 20, your ultimate immune system booster for general well-being. Bomodia na bepe bi echira kwan na fight diseases and infections when you pay now enter what Vical 20 good health brings joy. Bomodia na contact here Joy Herbal for 0244 585531 and 0244 876321 and 0242 887996. 0244 585531 womuntimi emwa na niama enkoko na kwemwate mene Peter entry boy siakon an oye engineer ena mene ni di nkomo eimre at the same time so economics on one no contest here Ifija Kwabre North constituency yes of course on no contest wo okoni nimpa but on London no wo London is na akwa bi say na akwa na oga kan Jay-Z sam go to London na me say London not here.
Yes.
Afi me do ba say nkomo aye bedi nai efa ejapa deal no no. Eye ejapa deal na kokaka be wi say na ye say wo from sempo a say Sakawa edien enti is that all about there is to this ejapa deal say and then we reduce politicians you reduce to this
Kweku, I think just for the benefit of Woma Omo Enya Kwayanshe programming last week, I mean summarizing what took place here.
Great.
Na I mean fancy near work and so. Now the Kenya say a Japa ye kano. And ye will be papa ding and then you'll be mammy ding. A company and a Ghana ati and a odi a dia toso, ne dia or that toso no, your friend a Japa. You beat my friends and Napa.
Okay.
You beat my friends CPP. You beat my friends Kwamna Senso Royalty Limited. Any name could have been given to that company, and it is owned 100% by Ghana government. Now, Esha Seno and DC4 company sa document yede prepare sa dwumadie ekopie mu parliament and ekopie mu ewo finance committee for no and DC4 ewo so and PP4 so eho na omo ehwe ho nkrata nyina omo ma ho advice and na ho ko hia say aban bitimi akoso na wati sa company no say TV a enya ebeba ne say emu 49% and aban no ehwe say
Ghana from pacho muntie ni ye o mutie wi a fekodi nkomo
yes emu 49% and aban no ehwe say ode beto abonten na omo eye investors edom sika be wura na yenye sika pudu aban no pese ne ode ye no ode ye na two choices na ho nka aban no ebetimi aye say sa royalties na yenya free companies are A2 gold our Ghana hano ejijini nyina bomu a nka ebetimi ede ato say ye de kobobosia na bank bi ama yesika cause bank o kobobosia o hwe ekwan abafa so obetwa sika no enti this is money coming in and na source a sika no free bani eyade a eye continuous enti bank bia edi sika ma wa eye easy na ekoba sa etwa say bie accounts with the bank na all my loan no na saa sika na yɛbɛgye free royalties no mu nyinaa no yɛgye ya na yɛde akoto saa accounts no sɛ bɛyɛ bank no betimi anya kwan ate ne sika free mbosome bia na no that is one option. Ghana will not have absolute control over the accounts anymore. Because you see free mukrana bank and say, hey, now you see free mu na next month one years come to so you cannot access that account until you have finished paying your loan. That is the danger in there. And Abana is so smart. Said Abi, what we can do also is say having this money as buffer, we can create a company. Na company ni create here na ya floaty shares na woma omuye investors obi wo ha no oska onko ad wa han obi na all ka se misika look at opportunities and invest the money for me nti ye the top on thing say 49% no wa person do sika chemu a na fe obi aba say o meba beto emu be 5% metuamu 100 million we ba os meto mu 15% metuamu 115% na yakeka ni nyina bom na sika na aban epe no na yenye sa sika instead of going for a loan na no yenye sika ni wi a aban no aim ni say Ghana for ye suabre se Ghana ye wo gold enso nkrofo tu a yenyamu kakra bi ni nyina ne se Ghana ye ni sikapudu wo ha Ghana betimi dia kwose company mu se muntu gold mayen na sa gold a muntu de ni nyina beba Ghana ho enu nti abrofo edom sika ba na o ma betu gold no o mutu gold na omo atete percentage a omo pe na ne Ghana twase nya no nom de mayen na esua eno na 2006 President Kofo ahye homra say obi a obetu Ghana gold o Ghana bia no etwa se utua ade bia friend say royalties ema Ghana ban money the first percentage a obetua obeti udi gold no table so a the first percentage na ewo mu no utia eno no ko Ghana government ho na normally it's about 5% eno na ehye homra say Minerals and Mining Act 2006 okay kind act 703 na it is can somewhere send agency for so yentwa size kenyina and by law every mining company should pay these royalties to the country na no na Ghana ban say you take sa company ya your friend say ajapaya you bet me register na ye de sa sika no akoshe mining company nketwa na omwon sase concessions are omuntimi enya sika fund developing no ye de koshemu a the money is going there as equity. We're going to buy shares in their companies. And until omutu gold nu wia na saa sika na ye de ko shemu no omo betua so dividends ama Ghana ban through a Japan company na ya tie na friends a Japan no na ye tua so sika na de ko share a mining company no omo tua so mfaso dividends e ba so bosumi bia no de ama a Japan na afei enam say ye de sika ko share mu no they are able to mine for more gold na mutu more gold no emra no say gold no dem betu bia any amount of gold that will be extracted from the ground no you have to pay a percentage to Ghana government I friends say royalties and until by the fact that yet this cash more gold no Ghana government is going to get more royalties from the gold until Ghana is going to receive two sources of funds from the royalties and from the dividends of the money na Ghana buying any share more what me to gold no na say sa dividends na eba ajapa ho no ho na 49% wo mu no nipa womo ede omusika be share company mu no aban ebeti 51% eba aban ho akoka royalties no ho eno no na che say ya fasika ya nya kwan bi so ede sa sika na akoka royalties no ya nya sika mienu na afi 49% no na ya chichem yes we with the 100 million aba ye wo de na represent 5% won so de 50 million aba ye won so wo de na nti ya chichem saa na sika no ye de ama omom de be shemu na afi NDC fo e kan say aban akobie company e wo Jersey no a small island bi e wo UK na e ho no omo e hye mra say the year 1920 and I'm sure say omo country need this or your company now be company company untia tax untra corporate tax into ya adwuma na omfa so benya bia no e ya wawo dia na emom omo e feel say we be register ho honum na we betue sika afi we be register ho a we be bank account omfa so ba e be fa bank mu bank no e benya mfa so we be tra hotel we be fa nipa ho honum ya adwuma anu nti that country no enipa bebre na ekoho ko register na ma me kan si so say even Cameroon ene ne papa ne maame omo asikafo pa ba ko mo UK e ho no ma bi company
ena ya chachuchi kata
ya nkasa Ghana ha ya chachuchi kata ne exploration company wa bi no e ho na obi no na even Vodafone as I talk to you now
Vodafone Ghana
the second largest mobile phone network e wo wiase nyina omo abi company ho awo just
and then ho yen kan omo kan ho asem
and this for Ebika we come in from upon year.
Peter, my son from Rest is a quick one. Say in 2018, ANNAN Japan fancy instrument atoso the 7th Parliament. Now, get to have this, and then again this begs the question: say, time or minority for discussions were house one. Women at the committee level, women ain't raising doubt here. Women are jitum pepe. Oh, from 2018, 2019, you were 2000.
Yes,
you see 2020. So what went wrong this time?
And NDC couldn't have opposed it for one reason. The reason is that Ekwanya Nana Akufo-Addo I can't say who be here say sa sika your friend royalties no. We need to find a way to protect it because the year 2013 2014, 2015, royalties now by law, it was a mining companies, Ghana government. No? According to Auditor General's report, our own produce at the Parliament. No? You hear mono, now a record to 000. Now, no, and these four have not been able to tell us where the money is.
Over $6 billion.
It's gone. And to me, fans say, Afibia near $200 million krana. Okaboma infemiensa. It's gone. Over 600 million. It's gone. Dollars and once and a year. Na sa anunti and na for us low. We need to set up mineral income investment funds. Na sa mineral income investment fund no. Ye be yi mpanimfo a omunimte na omachweso. So Nana Akufo-Addo inaugurated a board of directors in October 2019. We yi mpanimfo bi to say deputy governor of Bank of Ghana. We yi nipa bi to say commissioner at the Ghana Revenue Internal Authority. We yi nipa representative from Ministry of Finance. And mpanimfo omunimte na okan mu bomu. So obviously the idea to prevent them from stealing the money next time, no, to me oppose because oppose people are going to question them. Say, Sikano ewa hefa. Na excuse no, I ask him because by law, no, nobody has right to touch the money until NDC for to tell us whether. Na no, and I'm deba sa civil society organizations for no. And then on my press conference, say almost a deputy minister of finance, no. All kind figures. Sika yenya in 2017 was 150, and we used to average. Say every year biano 150 million. This is how much we're going to get in a year. Almost say the fact say, and now this information is out there.
Yeah.
Say 2017 150 million. 2018 about 200 million, and then it continued like that.
Yeah.
And this will be issue average. That's what they can say. Now, no two whole press conference. Say, I didn't know 200 200 million No, you see, the painful aspect is this.
I think there's a lot of pittiness here.
If I were them, if I were the civil society organizations, I almost person just almost dogana pa. Money is gone missing. 2013, 2014, 2015.
Over
the royalties paid to
billion.
Ghana government is gone missing. This is where we expect them to put pressure and ask government. You see, Domevlo, Sapapano. I didn't know where my can was him.
Former Auditor General.
He was the Auditor General at that time. He should tell us where the money is gone. I didn't know I can want to know. Domevlo should tell us where the money is gone. Now, you see, Ghana Hankophobia from the civil society organization and think tanks. I think almost you're dribble. Now, because so your think tank. it can be a think tank. I will broach that before answer na obey analysis on issues and come to a conclusion and says that this is my position on this. Hardly say obey me a challenge on position. But look at what they're doing in this country. Oman fu anomadenam. Oh, dear, we a company now you assemble with government. Go and pay money to them. They wouldn't kind. And Sango for you imani for. Almost useless thing will be imani. The most useless entity in this country. Almost on my Ghana and Koswa. People like them. Imani for almost minority in parliament. They are sublimely useless entity. Because so we civil society like that. Now from we think tank. And look at your position from 2011 on free secondary school. Imani claims to have written 29 statements opposing the implementation of free secondary school. Even 2017. In August 2017, they issued a statement saying free secondary school is going to collapse. Not when you're wrong up to now. I apologize here. It's so. And now look at the position on Yebe Compile register. The civil society in this country, they were all over the map saying, Ghana, a new country new register because time. First of all, time was COVID they held press conference saying, new register. Millions of Ghanaians are going to contract the disease. You must say research ben no Now, how many people have contracted the disease? Look at the current Omo Ekuta really business here. A swat tab of a new 1,000. Meanwhile, we just finished the compilation of the register.
Great. Peter, me do be serious because we are part 2. You have a part 3 on this Japan because a Japan deal is simply refusing.
I know that they will come up with different issues and we'll be there to explain it to Ghanaians. Because that's how the way it's an opportunity to create jobs. As I say, if Ghana wants to achieve Ghana beyond aid, this is the vehicle that is going to sustain Ghana beyond aid.
Great.
Japan. And it's going to create more jobs for Ghana.
Great. Quick, just a second, and a minute. Minister Mando Wabe share once. But here they are calling the president, sitting president, say, "A Saka, what kind of movement?" What's and yet they cry.
You see, I think you see, John Mahama lacks wisdom in speaking to Ghanaians. He on kasa wonyansam, and I wonder why a former president speaking like this and describing a particular group of people, tribe in this country. Say omu sakawa achim for sakawa and I wonder why he does that all the time.
Do you maybe so was achim for mu so sasemi mu saying achim for
this is not the first time John Mahama has done this to them. Okay, so now 2015 March.
Yeah.
John Mahama had the audacity to say ochehene na fie pa na fichire ehon na galamsey for omakosi headquarters. This became a matter in this country and John Mahama has to go there and apologize. So how many times should this man speak? Not that be Uncle Pacho. Now they have been doing this to achieve for me.
Obiso NDC penibizu ye bibi o man ko trade.
Look, almost secretary in Ashanti region. If you know Kwame Zu or Kwame Za.
Okay, we do Zuza.
Look, what the national television so when must was it ochehene amwate for repani osori a one amoa and anum nsuo omo osa na mo nanom no nso asa
just want to say
it took John Mahama to provide potable water for people at Chebi anunti enei said ochehene wo aseda on farmer John Mahama. This became a huge matter. John Mahama and the big wigs in NDC have to travel together with the guy to the palace of Chebi, the ochehene, to go and kneel down and apologize to them. Now the biasabio, mobekasa or kasabi se kasabi actually Ghana panifo, and you want to be look John Mahama ya. Sa go da sem ya yekan. Ah me di wie no. John Mahama ya. Okay, 2010, November 2010, he went to China and signed a contract with China government. Say, Jessica na oyusu Ghana oil na yen to yen as collateral. And the members of parliament we haven't even prepared oil management bill on this. And how can you even go and sign contract in the name of Ghana without bringing it to parliament? Minority focus. What does not John Mama say? John Mama say the position taken by minority is foolish and it is baloney. You know the meaning of baloney? It is stupidity. Stupidity on behalf of minority to even question him as to why he should sign a contract in the name of Ghana to collateralize the Ghana oil, which is yet to be drilled. That is how John Mahama speaks. And I'm not surprised. Sir, Enei John Mahama, on sa efun na or the ADD achim fatem. Now, we a Ghana for more here. Ghana for this is the leader who wants to come back to rule this nation. He has nothing to offer Ghanaians. He cannot be the #1 role model anymore. We cannot afford that.
We cannot afford that, said Peter Ntribwe. Of course, an engineer, an economist, and on one contest, Efija Kwabre North constituency. And I mean, yes, it's my first guest or pass it through. Now, obey dispense a full responsibility on this Ejapa impasse. And of course, the Ejapa impasse is simply refusing to go. Well, press conference, the Minister of Finance may insert a copy of it, and as we go along in the proceedings, making coming from the Minister of Finance, the Minister himself, yes, and I Ken Oforiata, and a pump for making Kanina the amount. Yes, make quite a short break. Afi me bar. My next guest, Translate. Tonight, 3 guests, be NS Kofi Usubempa, on our head of communications, Ghana Gas, about my sequential report of all the accounts, and then Nyoma Ghana Gas, Akoso Ghana for SEU, na itimi edition na on my the boy hombre, what and some Edison. WhatsApp messages number 0240-550-899, making kindina Ediamon. Of course, when your program was live on the 2 TV GH. Oman FM YouTube channel. This is the Seed Show. Stick and stay. I'll be right back.
If you buy a far, na a free Bomujuni Constructions Limited Designs. Ya wabayagu windows, pillars, walls, and acable. What the concrete and the window design, pillar design, door design, wall design, and an arc design. A check of a ball. Bomujuni Constructions Limited, it's with you, now what they design, a fair a good feel.
Yes, I have POP ceiling, papa. Yes, I see a compound house. They have swimming pool.
Bomujuni Constructions Limited, they have building plans and so AC that type be our PBR. Up a 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom self-contained, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, and I say even estate in Poop, Ebesiamo.
Bomujuni Constructions Limited, my young design with fear mount, na engine hopper.
Michael, we support the immune system. Yeah, Michael.
But you are Tony near.
Let's not go be able to go any better.
Make up supporting my booster for your immune system. Hey, I saw a Michael t-shirt. Mato t-shirt. The pamba the funk, I know. Your t-shirt will go, mommy.
Boss, champion, Mr. Mr. Willie one.
Okay.
Michael, supporting your immune system.
And your well-being.
FICO 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Michael, we support the immune system. Yeah, Michael.
But you are Tony near.
Let's not go be able to go any better.
Make up supporting my booster for your immune system. Hey, I saw a Michael t-shirt. Mato t-shirt. The pamba the funk, I know. Your t-shirt will go, mommy.
Boss, champion, Mr. Mr. Only one.
Okay.
VEKU is supporting a new system.
And your well-being.
VEKU 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
This is your man, the SLY, slide back. Ja, who was here for UK? And episode no mama Ghana and for an inch baby. I said that shipping limited. See, I come door to door, and your door to door kekeo, and your door to door, ye de Bruno. Now we raise a naira, or pencil, naira, now cat tie, hey, Miss Windscreen, or Sierra, or aeroplane tie, those who you baby alpha, door to door. And one Asida Shipping Limited. Hey, me say for numbers in the Guasian, ne friend Omokeke, na Asida Ebe Joseph Fesso, the BB episode of Bagana Piano, with the Baby to Ghana, Asumchimo, Amount. Me say the Asida Shipping Limited.
Welcome back. This is live from this very studio here in Accra. And of course, social media handling Afibi, Ubetimi, Ehudia Echo. Now, also the WhatsApp message in there for 0240550899. Shannon, so Asida Shipping Company Limited, a UK-based professional door-to-door delivery service company. Also, they deliver items in a free baby UK. Na odi aba omai Ghana mti se we Ghana ni na wo UK a na opese odi bibi eba omai Ghana mu a Asida company na me recommend the amount o se bomode na contact no na Asida ontimi ship oniam ni na emfemfa enioma container mon femro Asida say friend was 0736 544 1544 ana 0731 1162922 ana 0773 587 5165. Mrs. 0773 587 5165. Ubetimi so ne din common so e wo internet no so www.asidashipping.co.uk. No we din common. Asida Shipping Company Limited or say we deliver your final destination in Ghana at your doorstep. And or they can say Bomodiana or UK. Vicdan Healthcare, the Liver and Kidney Foundation, Dr. Victor Nanadam, when can say Yare Ben Pukra, na Papa ne Mami, Kejre, Hawo, Yarene dear Dawson, cancer be yatuni dear liver cirrhosis, liver mum, and fatty liver, kidney infections, kidney stones, hypertension, diabetes, prostate enlargement, urinary tract infections, high cholesterol level, hepatitis B, and malaria, typhoid, sexual transmitted infections, gonorrhea, syphilis, menstrual cramps and disorders, and infertilities. Nina bibribi, obeshen we ema unwato wate. Vicdan say here, onu kuta ultra modern laboratory equipment, so well equipped, and so ultra modern ultrasound scan machines, hepatitis B free screening or the free on use scan. Bramande kosi memeneda obie sa clinic 7 a.m. kosi nonum 5 p.m. sisi an ni new location ubenya no a Spinters Road. Vicdan the new location was Spinters Road. Coca-Cola runabout. Fidelity Bank Junction behind Standard Chartered Bank in Chemo and ubenya Vicdan what's it bomodiana contact Vicdan that was 054 9951211 and 050 2661346 050 2661346. The WhatsApp line is here 027 313109 na on in common digital super crazy promotion e baso beto e de ben beto 55 inches digital and satellite TV na on mount free TV ba kon enfenka ho na ho to wate Ubanzuzua or say Rebibiti say LED digital satellite 17, 19, 22, 24, 43, 50-inch 4K digital satellite ranging from 2,900 cedis to 1,799 cedis. Ebi wo bra tabletop fridge. And also ranging from 549 kose double door. I also see a 749 cedis. Ubanzu so a deep freezers are kesi no 100 liters to 900 liters. Laptops are a dual core 13, 15, 17 with screen touch uni a board screen touch laptop na me can say afin so mo amoye choba no se bo modern bra ube na che se fufu machine na ye de be mix ye de be yam banchine body ni na bi wo mo nso amoye mo amofie domestics and so benye bi na wo de ayeden wo de aye aduane fufu no hwato we di ma hwato government workers are controller and accountant general any tuamoka osemo fa mo pay slip mra normal mo nioma ni bi what flexible payment in krahano ubenya no old wager old barrier near the traffic lights na see wa old barrier ho fre Kennedy Digital say was 024 307 4750. Kumasin Subenyan Family Plaza building first floor near Boss FM. And our Patasi Adom House building first floor near Police Depot. And our Kennedy Junction Kumasin Subenyan 020 7653031. And our 0244 385 128. 0244 385 128. Kennedy Digitals no ono AD in Komana Niama Ekwe 37 minutes gone past the hour 9 Oshe Netu TV the program the seat tonight KWEKU ANNAN my guest seated NS Kofi Usu Bempa or your head of communications Ghana Gas menini bidin komo all there is to Ghana Gas manifestos and again tonight the essential comparisons of the two manifestos near which one of course questioning the efficacy and then the credibility of these two manifestos. Which one is to go? Kofi, Mwaju.
Gogo Jozo.
Now who is saying?
Makunya na mama na kofom, but message yako suru. Let's say we are go there.
Bonini yakwim. Good. Ghana Gas ne Benasante omhuti say.
Obi ahu ye nyame adum say nioma ekoyi dedi kan mechia wotiefo ni wo momohwe. You have a lot of viewership across the world that you have no idea. So you don't take this program as a joke. I'm just telling you.
Year 1 year.
Yeah. So you are lucky and fortunate, you know.
Great
to have a great.
But I owe a lot of gratitude and thanks
to Honorable
Chairman Japan for discovering the talent, the boldness, the alacrity, the cheerfulness. In fact, all there is. One day, my dear, shows how what brought about this. We see two kind of Dimechi. Kofi was great. No politician and no media can say CEO could discover this talent.
No. On your Jigaman.
You have the talent. You didn't have confidence. Because I asked. Yeah, you don't have confidence because I asked him to come and do TV. Because Uncle Debbie Kingdom. Uncle TV near you. Say, okay. May ask for
me for story is here Nanza.
Me ya oka.
Nko for be hu manimu
no do na me anda cover me chesi anas.
Yes.
And me ale. And then they say me yonko ne.
And then one boss you to pop.
Utru shen. Se bo fruit. Otu ya wo.
Hey. Kennedy go me Japan.
Me boa
Papa na obo ni.
Ah o se o
Anyway, it's all good.
But it's a but they say Kwabra Kwachi and them show on YouTube. So, or man from so first, no person and they hear YouTube.
Says it's Oba, what you call it?
As a Kwabra also, and we're seeing trying to picture and this is what demystify the face, you know. Kofi,
yeah.
And once you share comparisons of manifestos in Muniade. Hina would if
I did kind match your hair for na much Ghana for na makase leadership. You can say leadership. Your attributes of great leadership. When you read the philosophers, or proponent of democracy, can't simbi. Almost say great leaders, you know, they have attributes. So ye bibia, o transi na o de tun seni ani. Na one who says, "Sir leader, we no ni ye ni maybe a oye no." Say this leader is definitely a great leader. And let me tell you why Amenado KWEKU is one of the great leaders. Omaba and Mecca SCBB was say every great leader, surround himself with smart and intelligent people. Every great leader, he surround himself with smart and intelligent people. Number two, every great leader takes the necessary risk. Say necessary risk is there are issues to do with implementation of free SHS. Let me use that as an example for you to get. Say, within the first 2 months, or buy into power or say, damn the consequence, I'm going to implement free SHS, whether it's going to fulfill or not. I will take the necessary risk because ordinary Ghanaian children, and no, one of the key attributes. Every great leader carry along his people with them. Every great leader, and every great leader thinks ahead of the future. Or future no.
Wait, I saw me a philosophy classroom.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Maybe some maybe can. Na o share na no NDC manifesto better for. Na me fa energy sector. Na me share Ensembia Akufo-Addo kan ye. Any nyoma NDC for trash manifesto no na the juxtapose out to Nkrofo no. They don't have a vision. Kwagu. This is 2017 President Akufo-Addo ba Atuabo gas plant.
Okay.
Ni speech obekanye na I want you to listen. Ghana for you where I'm coming from. Or say Atuabo plant is critical to the transformation of Ghana industrialization agenda. The President of the Republic, Amenado KWEKU na mikutuno. So much of the future of our country is bound up with this plant, Atuabo plant. And the future of my industrialization agenda will rely on Atuabo. If we want to industrialize this country, then Atuabo is critical.
President Akufo-Addo can say
yes. Now, obaye no infrastructure or the two now come say they make actually say NDC for first on them the IB honorable Kere Japan in terms of lies from the show green book no mun we ni green book wa omo ye ya or see changing lives and transforming people. Obekaya Jomama na dechiri. Omo trash book no omo ka say Atuabo plant no a omo see no. First gas omo receive we lean gas no. They were doing 120 million cubic feet, which is a lie. It's not true. When we came, we met 98 million cubic feet of gas that they were doing in a day. The other day in Betraka, it was even way below that. It was even 78, between 78 and 98 million cubic feet. And they've put it in their green book. Say, one of the year, Omudishim say 120 million cubic feet of gas. And I'm way. Now, go. Adia, a di muntintimine. I saw who say a Akufo-Addo abine we no. We di nyuma, wa bojuma. I'm one who say a very key. Adia na West African gas pipeline. Omudi boy sube. And it's a gas flow coming from West African sub-region, Nigeria, Bano. All the time, no, it supplies into the eastern enclaves. Tema, any Asogli enclaves, no, gas and neighbor honoma. Then they supply to those plants to get fuel to power generation of our thermal plants. Now, what happened is gradually, Nigeria, because of the debt that we're incurring, Nigerian cannot afford. Say they will shut down their plant. The SRNA, they will shortfall because there's no gas flow into the eastern enclave. The affected the power grid. Into NDC for be say doomso and American once so maybe chim. Now we are my mount the 4 mixer man yetimi ema dum so ano so ya eno ye very very critical yebetimi achechirim achere Ghana for na meba no na one of the key areas na me pese ye kan ho asem na hu se NDC for no I don't know what they are thinking but very very important and very sad share omo manifesto no na me de kire honorable behind the scenes say omo manifesto no omo de shemu say they will review gas pricing to remove inflated charges. They will review gas prices to remove inflated charges.
I see anything.
Meanwhile, all the time, you better say gas price normally the Ghana for 7.21 MMBTU dollar, $7.29 MMBTU. Akufuado apensu ya teso aba $6 MMBTU.
Very significant.
You know, the difference is clear. And you are saying, what your question manifesto, say you review gas pricing, remove inflated charges, which is a lie and dishonesty. Ghana for this is the manifesto of NDC. Any Ghana for semi-tra. Now say would you take gas price so na MPP for inflate gas prices and mo dey ahye mo manifesto mo ka say mo energy policy mo dey break Ghana for no na yeso ba ye beto gas price e 7.29 na NDC for mo dey GA $7.29 MMBTU
wo mo re ne fi
Akufuado o mo re ne fi me be kan sem bia ohia wo yam kura be hye wa the same people ENI a company omuko sign Alex Mode num ko sign contract omu gas board DJ we asim gas nyina $7 that be 11 on about $11 $11 per MMBTU and a Jubilee $0.5 until we are forced because we have signed a contract we are forced to pay.
That is 50% against $11.
Exactly. This is the amount of money. And what you show manifesto say you will move price. Oh Jesus Christ, NDC. And this is what the ordinary Ghanaian is paying. We are forced to pay. Here na gas and we are paying, we are forced. That's why we did the Sandule tie-in. Because because of the high price of gas. There's no way we can just let the gas be there without using it. Into a year, gas flow increasing gas capacity to 350 million cubic feet. American one sem. Sandule tie-in, Jubilee, Sankofa, and ENI together. Now we share amount to omunkwa ENI contract and that Don Mahama. Omude beje Ghana for $11. $11. Now I bet you manifesto say you review gas pricing to remove inflated charges. And there are some person catch Ghana for. This is dishonest leadership.
In January 2015, Ghana signed an agreement to begin work on the ENI Victor Sankofa. This investment is worth $7 billion and is reportedly the single biggest investment signed in recent history.
Oh, in recent history.
Yeah, where you manifesto 2016. 2016.
So what you say?
Again, your information under MPP, we've negotiated the price down.
Yes, we have negotiated. It's in the manifesto.
We've negotiated
the price down. But that is a price that they were charging. Yes, ENI contracts, and we are different. Now let's come to a year what Omo manifesto more can want some about expansion, to expand thermal and renewable power generation to match growth and demand. What do you say? It shows say the energy sector to expand thermal and renewable power generation to match the growth demand. So they need to explain to the ordinary Ghanaian because thermal power no you use oil and now gas. And yeah, they power the thermal energy. Also, baby, me catch will say when we came, they were budgeting over $150 million every year to power our thermal plants in Abuazi to get electricity for the people of Ghana, whilst we have abundant gas there. Remember? And that price, we buy him. And now, yet me pushing more gas, and now this over 150 million dollar budget near the koto crude, any fuel, any power generation, it is no more there. And we save that money for the people of Ghana. And now, they are going to expand thermal and renewable power generation to match the growth demand. Again, our person because the expand the again now because the open incompetent leadership. I was spending over 150 million to buy fuel when we have gas. What's the big shame? It tells you say John Mahama and his administration, they don't even know what they are about. They don't know what they are about. Na brabera dia wa Kweku. Oba hansoa. O say na dia ba kwa say na make as a leadership no a vision. Yeah. Unye ni suade ho a. Unye. Hwe o dia be sha say we will expand our trouble gas processing plant to meet national demand for gas related products. It's too little late. Oh my, it's too little, too late. This one, because of under the leadership of Akufo-Addo and the vision, we are doing a trouble phase 2. A trouble phase 2. I study feed. I shall say front engineering and design. Ya shall say front end engineering and design. Ya BBA. Our company not transfer BBA. As I'm talking to you, we are doing EPC. Engineering, procurement, and construction. Now the Abesha manifesto one your due diligence. The Abesha will say we are going to build an Atuabo plant which a Akufo-Addo government has started. Incompetent when you have a leader. Well, on the forwarding you on a forwarding manifesto way. On a forwarding John Mahama. On a forwarding manifesto way. On a forward no ye bibia ohwe mu se Kofi eya na wota kaka se bia no woni book no wona wota kotu o de bibia beba ho o kan sasem honorable we dey call round 2 ameba ho ye buy to the political ye expose o what you say this is what I'm talking about say e wo dada Akufo-Addo a visioner or baba beye a part of the agenda to solve this thing and then the process going forward. So share the industrialization agenda of President Akufo-Addo. He's going to call UK, other countries who free looting, call Birmingham, call other countries now. You see the gas, they are using gas as the factory to power most of the factories. And only Akufo-Addo agenda. As I'm talking to you, you have almost about 60 million cubic feet of gas available in the free zone enclaves. You bet me the all these are companies in Ibi. Make a choice say, yeah, buy not Twyford. Anyone can. Yeah. A company. Na omo de gas na more boarding omo ye tiles companies omo free foreign iba but ye buy ye timi reduce so ama ye timi supply more president akọ cut so the one ma omo receive gas omo employ a lot of Ghanaians and they are working. Wow. What you say? And this tells you the kind of leadership ye can wasem into share omo manifesto no within the energy sector no and your mama keka nyina no is just absolute incompetence. Just say the match we muna and your mama can about it. If recycling, so you see that. And now most of the some of them on their first manifesto, on the 2 grams say Bakono 2016 manifesto. Almost can almost plagiarize everything from the energy sector here into the new one. Almost can wasem. So all the recycling, all the new mama can you know on much free. Because I don't know the kind of Baumiaka said, Dr. Baumiaka said they don't read that. I think he is right because the new majority of them no things maka and I wanted to just go back and check one of the things in their energy sector manifesto. Most of the things are chese and everywhere baba education policy and other areas are all these things are omaka changing lives and transforming it. What is it? And also kind about renewable energy and how they are going to use energy. And no can wahana me or say expand thermal renewable power generation to match the growth of a and also be repeating the same thing was can steady expand mini hydrothermal and renewable power generation to match growth.
The same thing up there.
The same thing and wababe kanwa. And this is what the NDC want to present to the people of Ghana. Say, am I ready to govern the affairs of this country? And sometimes I sit down and wonder, say, they said they have the men, and these are the people who want to man the affairs of this country. There is a problem. KWEKU, you was serious problem.
Mama throw book bi. What kind of book no pa? Assembly will count on book no.
My first coup d'etat. Baby, and then papa ne can about achim mafia.
Say ayo ontimi.
There was danger lurks around any life decision or what.
Good.
Or see, on what kinds of exception? Or see danger. Legs, L-U-R-K-S, legs around, revolve around any life decision that is taken. And if you have a leader who wrote his own book, My First Coup d'etat, and he's telling the whole world, say danger, winte, and oyene, edi susukuru wana dream, pobi obe tusubia wana brabumbiano, winte, and oyene dietri. Now this is a leader that you want to go and vote for. This is a leader that is telling us, say, no, at the company aba, say, company no, emfa tramine more for gas, and make time a tramine more, $11 per MMBTU. Or no answer the ababe shame say, or better gas because NPP for by increasing gas prices. Meanwhile, it is not true, and they have put it in their manifesto. Or they check Ghana for a catch. And this is a kind of leader who want to now only baby. Say ni book ye mu ano ni teacher ba ko ana one no ho no so kire na de teacher ni no e ka asem bi fa no say Dramani, when he was in school, the way he was acting and the way he behaved, you know, he couldn't think for himself.
Yes.
The teacher no one of the secondary schools no, so I'm say middle school at that time.
Primary.
Or catch and a brother papa move from a Chimote school or then a court Tamale and son or Tamale secondary school. Or catch and say that boy Dramani cannot think for himself, one of his teachers. And you know, share the inconsistencies in his presentation in terms of what he wants to present to the people of Ghana. And even taking decision to contest the presidency of Ghana. No. Share a nyoma waye in terms of the abba in his flaws in leadership. I don't think he was advised right, and he on one kasano it goes back to prove what he wanted to do in terms of the opposite. KWEKU, and going forward, you know, within the energy sector, and nyoma omo chrochroye ewo omo ebuku no mema ono abato so I will just give you a key salient points and other areas of the economy within their manifesto, and also prove to you say and your mom keka e wo mu no bebre ni wono mu a omaye no muntumi nye enenye no kre e no matwitwa ntro bebre kwa e wo mu a me prove bi wa ha achewa 3 salient points, and I'm there within the energy sector. We 6 energy sector page appendix 6.10 which is the energy sector no 2021-2025 you know agenda our model show manifesto no within the energy sector, and I'm a catch on.
Great. NS Kofi Usubempa and one of the first delivered, of course, at this very juncture where this offense maybe Yidreno, comparison of manifestos, both parties near the credibility and efficacies of this manifestos, of course, WhatsApp message making can be at the amount 0240 550-899 making can be the amount where we said in your so equal. Of course, a very interactive for all message in one cast of what been so far parties in will be a deliver a manifesto. But what do you make of it? Manifestos need same womb. Over there, Kofi Bempa a kind me a tea repetitive be brave a womb. But what does it tell? A cadden or you are some and a true be a Jagana for dear. Yana can kind of air dainty a true be for the very fact that you're presenting manifesto. Is that the case?
When you didn't make say, I can understand why the NDC doesn't like free education. I can understand.
But Mahama too.
Honorable, because if you can go
straight
and put such an
or say free SH, because African countries be and
share manifesto from
producer
education.
Yes, our video no ready man.
From education.
Chairman it is our
the chairman be can say na eno very revealing na me person no ano to na no to key areas be. Now we want Ghanaians to understand say within the next 20 years NDC as a political party will not be happy to see the ordinary Ghanaian, every Ghanaian who can read and understand. So what for manifesto asema waka womuno a pure dishonesty and blatant falsehood and lies. And now they are share book wa upese documenta upese the ordinary Ghanaian you share mutu abama. Now if you can be dishonest about certain key areas ma Ghana you could there sumu you could there sumu over 4 years because of a mismanagement of the energy sector. Now you go back and put the same thing because without gas flow was very critical in deciding the doomso free and I've told you said there are so many things that goes with it. Fu and Kwana or more crowd over 200 million. Wabrani or gas or they almost import boy na catch us a Mahama and it's NDC. Adia and your chobo sikan.
And then the coffee crude oil and important.
They will never implement it. They will never implement it if it's chobo. Why wouldn't they implement the other than better catch us a free education? I didn't think NDC for any free education. Maybe so. The ordinary one wow back and I didn't be we are see and I could try our school fees and I could for the first guy here maybe tria. You could see Konya cabinet and I name my pam for honorable president. Now say you budget I hear the Sikani won't go for to my able to me in your contract and to check my bush and for me because he better share the on yet. The money is not coming into his pocket.
Great.
Free SHS can earn money bottom into on yet. It is going into the ordinary Ghanaian pocket. And Ghanaians must understand. Adia yesika e beba ni bottom no. And they beka the big push where Osho omo eya omo manifesto no ma. Or the abeshemu say they are going to use $10 billion for infrastructure, which is a big push. And we will explain it. Honorable, we will explain why John Mahama want to put $10 billion into an infrastructure development.
Kofi producer Pacho, some video na Mahama cars free SHS I ready, I'm ready, but remember Canada Japan so now can admire the perspectives with all the happenings, the manifesto issue 2 course and Ken Yamwadu.
First, it will be 19 of NDC manifesto. Page 19, paragraph 6.
Okay.
So the financial sector will be sanitized and emphasis placed on growing Ghanaian participation in the economy. We will put an immediate end to the vindictive targeting and collapse of indigenous Ghanaian businesses and its attendant job losses. Let us go to page 28 of NDC manifesto.
Page 28.
Yeah, now interesting. When you hear arguments say MPP for nearby yabe banks, and in their manifesto they have admitted said the banks were insolvent.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to read.
It is there. Page 29.
Page 28. Financial stability, development, and inclusion. And I read. Under the previous NDC government, a number of efforts were made to promote financial sector, deepening and greater access to financial service by individuals. In particular, the NDC government embarked on a program to improve financial sector oversight with a wide range of institutional reforms and the passage of a number of new financial sector laws in 2016. These include A. The Bank of Ghana Amendment Act 2016, Act 918. B. The Bank and Specialized Deposit Taking Institutions, Act 2016, Act 930. C. The Deposit Insurance Act 2016, Act 931. D. The Securities Industry Act 2016, Act 929. Recapitalize National Investment Bank and make it stronger to provide long-term finance. F. Establish a financial therapy center.
Hey.
Yes.
National Therapy Center.
Yes. Establish a financial therapy center to support households in financial crisis in collaboration with the School of Business, University of Cape Coast. Or say, establish a financial therapy center to support households in financial crisis. Okay. We do see now wakoti school. Now ba ya di abakro ya caution.
And there's a therapy so amahwa na anya dey.
But I'm going to ask one question. What am I reading? Now be who more admission.
We to so no information.
I see the BSD Act 2016 and DI Act 2016 address a number of regulatory gaps. Such as consolidated supervision, dealing with cross-border and cross-sector collaboration in banking. The DI Act 2016 also provided a comprehensive framework for dealing with distressed banks.
Distressed
banks. These laws also strengthen the central bank's powers in licensing, dealing with illegal banking, and providing a transparent procedure for regulatory issuances. It must be emphasized that these laws, which were passed under the NDC government, were the very ones that provided a legal framework for NPP financial sector exercise, but which was implemented wrongly. Following the severe energy commodity price shocks, which impacted on the banking industry. A. Asset quality review exercise was launched in 2015 to ascertain the true state of health of banks in the industry. The true state of health of the banks in the industry. The Energy Sector Levy, ESLA 2015 Act 899, was passed by the NDC government to, among others, help clear the energy sector debts, which were impacting negatively on the banks. The AQR exercise was updated early in 2016, and the results showed that banks were at various solvency levels.
Clear admission here.
Yes, this is their own manifesto. It's here. Somebody me a try. Wait. Great. Some move back say.
Great.
MPP ne buy yebegu banks.
Yeah.
This is in their manifesto. In way, I say, recapitalization and liquidity roadmap for the banking sector was established, and the affected banks were requested in line with Section 1053 of the Banks and Specialized Deposit Taking Institutions Act 2016, Act 930, to submit credible capital restoration plans with clear deadlines. A minimum, almost 400, say a case recapitalization or increase your capital. Or say, a new minimum capital requirement of 230 million for banks was to be announced in early 2016 to be met by the end of 2019. This was much lower than the 400 million subsequently adopted by NPP government without consultation with stakeholders.
Ehupa.
Wait, you say NDC ankasa. Enim say na banks no.
Enya correct.
Yes.
They're all insolvency.
Yeah, one more ankasa any. Where ya one manifesto na minim say that the omu atwiro nyina no ma buru. Gano free say jeme omu di shame.
They were, I think say we no man said that I'm planning so omu di bibi ba.
I say omu ankasa agree say stated capital, they were going to increase it for
great. So 1 minute now. Men check here the bimra sisi na dia kan eken ho. Obekom adomu esukopa me yehu de ekom. But producer, mami video no a or fence Mahama admit say or say ontimi fence education yentimi nya ne free because Africa countries no be brain asofa minim kroko an worker. One also wentimi amos African country. I want Ghanaians to get that thing clear. And sana mama fence honorable Kwame Japan atiesim bie enyoma because manifesto to say enyoma ewom Ghana for so mutumi video na ready ampache mama esa video no na afi yesi kakum ye gin KWEKU no me na yehu nyam nam kai part of the fact checking me ye na on Ghana Speaks. Take a listen to this.
I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS. I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS. I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS. I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS.
It saith former President John Dramani Mahama. Ken.
Right. So we hear NDC for Omwan Kasa Manifesto. They admitted, say, now some of the banks were insolvent. They were distressed. They used the word
distress.
And they came out with an act, deposit insurance. That is DR Act 2016. Now the question I'm asking is, if banks under NDC were operating
efficiently,
why this? Why did NDC say they were going to move or increase the stated capital from 120 million to 230 million? Why? They should come and answer us. Their problem is, instead of 230 million, we raise it to 400 million.
Minimum capital, requirement.
Right. The stated capital also the Mansan will be a bank. What I've read to you on page 28, actually, NDC for Nankasa admitted and banks in the big. And after leaving office, you make a U-turn to come and tell us, say, Yenin Yabegu banks.
And then say Bishop Bikokaya Wehukano.
Right. Onu mom dear, okay, bibi amum fancheno. Reverend Ajian Sari. Onu na wama because MPP4 were treating this as confidential. Na NDC for Omwa Kasa admitted manifesto say banks were insolvent, banks were distressed. Na mom Oma koye U10. E catch say MPP buy and have a good banks. So if a government in his own manifesto admits the challenges and the problems our banks under his administration were facing, how can this man come to you and say, give me the mandate again and this time I'm going to do it? How is he going to do it? How is he going to do it? He knew all these problems and they still gave liquidity support without security.
Exactly.
They knew all these problems, but they gave it to their cronies
and the party people
to dupe this country. And here Yanni said, depositors' money, savings, their life savings money. He has admitted here they had the problems. As it works, was started to update the regulatory framework for banks with the passage in the third quarter of 2016 of the Bank of Ghana Amendment Act 2016 Act 918, the Banks and Specialized Deposit Taking Institutions Act 2016 Act 930, and Deposit Insurance Act 28. They came up with all these to regulate the banks.
That's a pair. Who came there? They didn't have the antidote, the know-how to rescue the banks.
No, this is their approach to rescue the banks. But what I am saying is that if all these problems were there, why would you turn around and say
blame
MPP? Say job loss, yes. But one casa.
The banks were in distress already.
Let me read for the benefit of those who are
yes.
Was it a new minimum capital requirement of 230 million for banks was to be announced in early 2016 to be met by end of 2019. The question is why? NDC they have to explain to us why they were going to increase the stated capital from 120 to 230 million. The clearly tells you, say, now and this admission here, the cost is very, very expensive. The cost of what they have admitted here is 21.62 billion. 21.62 billion. I'm buying Adiakoshim for 4.6 million depositors. Seeker to be saved. For 81,700 investors, fund managers, NDC, bad investment, for all of them to be saved.
They see Venezuela, and Kakufuado,
yes.
Venezuela,
what do you see? It's here, but intervention, because minimum ra, Nanekuya, or bank, or about 20,000 or so, or 1,000. GN Bank is 100 Ghana cedis. Go Security, Obi of 50 million Ghana cedis, or call for 1 million. People were queuing just for 200 Ghana cedis. Now, a buy way up back. Now, what be restructure? We have stable economy. A friend now over admitted, say when I was starting. And you also now see a buy a big bank. And then a friend you want to come on.
Was it banks? This is
very legitimate questions here.
Was it banks?
Pay 28.
Just read it. 28.
When you read, what you say is an admission.
Yeah.
That the banks were distressed. The banks were distressed. Now we are no way travel. Now we're back. Say, it's in your person. Me catch the Ghana for say, Mahama has nothing good to offer you. They just lied to come to power again. So we have to be careful. Now, page 25 of the NDC manifesto. The next NDC government will set up a $10 billion fund to build robust infrastructure like roads, railways, port expansion, inland ports, hospitals, social housing, and multi-purpose market in every part of the country. Now, the Ghana for agreement. Here, Zagleme, whatever they call.
Zagleme, a housing project.
Housing project.
Yeah, it's in
the first down payment advance given to this company. It's a Brazilian company. They transferred $40 million. $80 million. That day, no transfer $40 million. Meanwhile, they did not bring the money. It was a loan, $200 million. They released $80 million. No man transfer for $10 million.
Government of Mahama.
The government.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. This company with a international criminal
business organization.
Crooks. They are the same people
who built Circle Interchange,
Kasua Interchange,
and then Ridge Hospital.
Plus the So Mahama, by the time he's done with the 10 billion, he would have connived again with these Brazilians to inflate the prices so that
he can get his share.
Obaka Mercedes, ne ba birthday, no the man no to Dubai, 19-year-old boy, now enjoy. Does he care for ordinary people? Do NDC, also we are socialists, do they care for ordinary people?
Well, let me read the queries Gavayo, so that you know their background. Where Bloomberg report.
Okay.
And it talks about an oil firm, be a friend of Petrobras, Brazil. Na omo contract to build an Olympic stadium. Omo de ma Queiroz Gavayo, this company, and they said to have bribed officials to get that contract, and they used the money to bribe and inflated it. It's here. The Brazilian Reuters. Or say Brazilian police investigating corruption around state-run oil firm Petrobras, which involves a company called Queiroz Gavayo on the construction contract for 2016 Olympics Games stadium in Rio de Janeiro. The construction work is mean that some officials of Queiroz Gavayo were involved in bribery of officials to get this juicy contract and inflated the prices just to. Investigation are still ongoing, and this is one of them. And then there's another one which also talks about Queiroz Gavayo, which is a company almost also know about. Let me read this portion. Was it Rio de Janeiro based security agencies investigating Queiroz Gavayo on one of the top 3 building companies in Brazil is alleged to have paid $3 million bribe to Petrobras official executives on the same amount to politicians to get juicy contracts. And this is here. This is one of the Brazilian tabloids.
Bloomberg,
now,
very reputable.
If you have a president who would want to push all these big projects, and so sourcing, honorable, most of them into Queiroz Gavayo, and this is Bloomberg, New York Times, Brazilian newspapers talking about this company as one of the crooked companies. Almost bribe government officials to give them juicy contracts. Similar and you are telling me, say, these are the companies that Mahama, all these, the honor Babu Bosuina at the mom.
So then, Ken, and you want pizza at the end of the day, no, Ghana again on the international stage, you need say big was on this Airbus scandal. Now, allegedly,
the import of me reference to $10 billion. They say, so $10 billion. Mahama and his Brazilian crooks
will connive again.
Indeed, if they are able to secure $10 billion, almost for $2 billion. Because Ayedina, who Kasua interchange for $270 million, between time will basically. Kwame Nkrumah interchange for $260 million. Ukabo Moye saying $530 million. Now the rich are become. Zaglame $200 million, so they have account almost $1 billion. Billion dollars. Now, here money to say Ghana, your bossika.
No, you crash.
Yes, 1 billion, almost $1 billion for Kasua interchange, Kwame Nkrumah interchange, Ridge Hospital, and housing. Whatever they call. A hundred year me say, almost $80 million advance a man on 40 million was transferred that same day. Out of this country.
Now, what is happening, honorable? Mamifa we into us. What is happening is that these syndicates, Brazilian companies, what they do is say most of their dealings they deal in Mauritius. Companies, according to this report, Mauritius is a country on a bit much no offshore accounts. So could be born in our Yesika, Bonnie Biana, Sika Kotoa, and Tisse Switzerland are might be doing Satu Sikaso. The whole and most of these companies in the whole no mudili. You can ask yourself, say there was a time Bimonka, say President Mahama called Mauritius. My visa free to that country, and then he came and announced that one. In that process, people didn't watch. Why would Mahama be dealing with this company who have access to this Mauritius companies, and then it's still in this country, and people are not watching it. And now he's coming out. Honorable is telling us in their manifesto, 10 billion. Mobekaya, Hope City. Honorable Kaya Hope City. Oswa, a whole cabinet, and a whole government. Edomo ko say, ye babe city be a bit mada. Ye benya shopping malls, ye benya bibia ye benya petrol station, ye benya bibia wo. We are modern city be Hope City. RLG. Anopa mo sorry people kokate so the neko hokore
Roland Agambiri
and Krantie and every Hope City. Go and check.
Nkranteni nkusie afa honum.
Hope City. Okay. There be anakwaku kai the Ghana for mo kai.
Make up Hope City.
This is the same person I will say 10 billion push, big push or the babe boy infrastructure. And this is the same person or buy or what bemu or access to also be see Hope City. And no finance name said $3 billion. Hope City
and says can what has
the same Mahama Obekaya. Omukosi honorable mo that day the moko parliament and ajopa. Moko sign police for your friend is SCS Korea deal. SCS Korea deal. And it's all here. He was the vice president of Ghana at that time. He was leading it. He was the architect of that. No na adwani buachi bi na Ghana kura ya fa ho asanko tueska. Eti okachi o say a big push for $10 billion US.
Kofi ebu omo.
Kwatre kwaso be man tuma tie ni din.
Yeah.
Kwatre kwaso be man tuma.
Wo be bie.
Aha.
Page.
Na dey pages and chapters.
Page
24.
Page 24.
24, the last paragraph.
Okay.
Where NDC manifesto? Munye sa check ni ready.
Yeah.
Page 24.
Oh, see, yeah, page 24, the last paragraph. The two primary thematic areas of the next NDC government will be centered on the following. A, realign public expenditure to high growth inducing areas while emphasizing social protection policies such as free primary health care. Mo show picture no mama.
Wow. Mo my picture ni enhwe. Ade a
under NDC.
No.
Yeah, any.
Okay. Okay, we have this.
Mo zoom ni ye utimi say omo aye na omo hu ana.
Ebe hu.
Na mo ntie ni ye. Embra President Kofo ewo ho a Odi national health insurance buy. Madia ni nasun be explain. Odi national health insurance buy. President Mills omsi we asumdwe hene. Okojina hoka say. Mini anom awala nyim de omani mu ayedin. President Kufo ni national health insurance afibia etua amemeze etuma amena me ba
metoro
etua kope enkotua biem kapim de ebewu. That was 2009. 2009 to 2013. Hey, and then went to me one-time premium. In 2013, March 11th, 2013, Anna me call Fosu, me free Kumasi na me say, Fosu Roman Catholic Hospital. Oma ko strike he say National Health Insurance in Tia Omo Kantino. Wa would the Ukra National Health Insurance card bia omonye. So I went there. Me kwa na me kwa pa hospital furniture say omo hwe patient bi ho because Udi when mama mu akiri a wan hwe a enipa ebewuo no enti omunya ade no ana mia kana Japan be say me check 30,000 Ghana cedis minimum Saint Francis Xavier 30,000
enti aswa na no Monday na wo kana no
yes mimi nitro we have kept this.
I see.
Na muntie NBC for say anya wo they don't care say ubewu. Wow. Maybe they check in my hospital no. Na MC you know ati say or contest or intentions of a contesting you know or call hospital ho e come ma wo mu warning.
Say mo munyi check no.
Mo munyi sika no. Na mo munyi ade ni ye. Mohwe hospital no letter mu chiro bra me na wase
letter no na ewo asem
amunyi letter no kwa ma manfo hu yi
for letter no bra so okay short okay say I humbly wish to render my sincere thanks for the check of 30,000 Ghana cedis you gave to my facility to assist national health insurance card holders. I am sad to rather inform you that my authorities rejected your
wickedness.
Check. I have attached your check to this letter of appreciation. God richly bless you. Yours faithfully, Sister in Charge, Reverend Sister Leotis. Hey,
yes. Wickedness.
Yes.
At the highest
this
level.
Is what they did.
This is a
any paguho. Hey yari. Ewu. MC ni so oma ungo yimisika. Na minim what authority are MC wo over Catholic Church so.
But that's very sad letter.
Yes, I'm telling you. And for that, my punish you my besine. I don't even think they exist. Now nobody grant to about me and Papa Banam science give me. This is what they did to me.
Hospital share
yes. Yes.
Nim one NDC, one AMPP.
Yes.
They don't care.
This is what they did. Enti Michra will say. NDC Bekachra will say. Over the policy but for free primary health care. Now one time premium yeah. They have to be careful. That is why I have brought this. This check alone tells you say NDC Assembly Omokabia they can deliver. And they are very wicked people. It is only stomach and their relatives. They don't care if you are dying. Anything Omufu say Ebema omanya problem there and ebegu omani masede ubewu they don't care. That is what sir MC you know and then when the top poison I can sign $1 million to Roman Catholic Hospital.
And
besides no 5,000 cedis go to the Roman Catholic on what
yes sometimes NDC and what
yes 2013
MC you know MC you know or my hospital science
yes to return my check. And they also returned the check and wrote this letter to me. I can never forgive them. What they did. Say a whole Roman Catholic. I want your woman. Your woman for Suko Hospital. But that is what politics can do. And it is a whoosh. Adia MPP ya kufu adwaye. Now say ko ye mistake. Atamon se the NB mini anom electricity otimtia debi. Petrol timita derby, Israel timita derby. I'm a mezemeba metodo boom, boom, boom. Ghana Fossey, hey. A year mistake. All the good things President Kufuor did. Ghana fought to Aba. Emma NDC. Olandia President, 3 months. Petrol boom.
Utility prices.
Boom, boom, boom. Otumu boom, boom, boom. And now they're coming back again to lie to you. That is why I have brought this check. Kasa one-time premium. Our national health insurance. Edu baby no na cash and carry no modeba.
A capitation Ashanti region.
President Kufuor and the baby cash and carry free ho. And kola me call hospital. Eko tuaye in 2000. And that almost the 20 years. Now you are locked because their parents could not pay. me na mfi America ba na minimum call me classmate bi na ofre me Ken bitwa me na me so ya burukuma na wo ye de ha ne din no yawo na de no so ne yira wo but oni sikanti yesi ya mane nkofie ana me ne call word ho no ye call no awira ho sem ewom wo mu aya wo mfofora wo mu charge nyama no wo mu dampa so wawu na wo mra so se wo se okofie onye sikantua no wo mu de net wo da veranda so eno wo de net atwa ho ahia ya lokum pay before you leave me say for Roman Catholic Hospital sankwala na no more than 20 years 1920 yes I had to go and settle the bill for everybody to go home. That was cash and carry. We were saying papa mama nka ma papa na ye cash and carry o ti ase na President Kufuor betwam they nearly brought it back. And he said o hwe a car wo jatu over 1.3 billion Kufuor do abetua na adwene bain the wom trimu obetumi abeka che say free health whatever.
Where are they going to get the money from?
So because omo ni adaji
they just put it there. They just get up and just
enti menuanom montie ne yie na we say B institutionalized structural reforms in accordance with the Public Financial Management Act to enhance effective budget implementation, eliminate budget overruns, and off-budget expenditures, and ensure value for money.
Wow.
What NDC for more ensure value for money?
Where is the value for money?
Bus branding, value for money. Interchanges, amusi, value for money. Hospitals, amusi, value for money. Roads, Mahamakachire say, we're building infrastructure.
Or say unprecedented. They use the
yes,
word unprecedented.
And Argentina within 4 years, and pass if you build infrastructure, a quenina etutu. Baby, medical power bypass Mankasim to Abazi Dominas. Year kwano pa now within 4 months na I started to because the sapiti. And if you care to know the amount that was paid for that road now, do you know what is value for money? Into value for money, any $275 million, one terminal.
Or a trickster.
Terminal 3 in Siotwa. And where you say Lake Bosumji? 275.
International airport.
Yeah, why didn't you do that value for money? And now I got in here 4 years. And now I about 2 new Magu need to send ya President Mills, and then the Ghana for Yaniati. Yaniati. Nobody is going to succumb to lies to vote for you. Come out with innovations. A year boy, I was saying, nobody should listen to a free SHS. No, some African countries are fairly, ain't you know? Yeah, me and free SHS between
also whimsical promises.
Yeah.
By
whimsical
promises by a desperate leader.
And how does he feel? Now, I say, Oba, a failure. And he for also obey more half.
A university
for obey more half.
Fees no obey half.
Obey half.
Is it realistic?
What about Fofo Sola Road? We na Kanazuri.
Kanazuri.
Sa Burkina Faso ni a year
BMW.
Road ni
Ford.
The omni be show green book muso my na Kufuor do call to deplorable state. Green book rom de be shame. Fofo Sola Road. Any. It is a NDC for betra. No mu twan truck can some manifesto way changing lives and transforming you.
You be changing life.
Just almost or see has a honorable answer make say infrastructure big pushing and one no masadi about expanding infrastructure. All of John. Or see they are going to build more hospitals, schools, and other critical sectors and water, road, transport.
It's the same.
The same thing. And normally about way changing lives and transforming. You already hear the same thing. And normally about show ko hewe mo. Sa book we and also changing we accounting to the people. Sorry, and all the same thing. And changing life, transforming. And also the same thing. And on the Babishim say they are going to build solid infrastructure and make sure that there will be more money in that sector to develop the country.
So Muhammad, na me need to crave na me na fi here say na embassy akwabusua nsem no emu ai hu ba ba she no so say adom WG capsules mixture no also be treat STD yare bebre a small wini muntia I yare ni bi say the leukorrhea itching correct menstrual disorders bema won so achisa kama adom PA capsules no so for joint pains and back pains, waist pains, rheumatism, sabri, agiri nipe bibre, ashempem. Share adom natural tonic no so be enhance blood circulation, loss of appetite, and immunity. Mr. Didi Mami, what's it? Adom co capsules, mixture no so a very effective relief. Constipation, we yam native says stone cracker, Nina, Bema, we yam adaho, and I think ya mama be brave free nipedium, hoto, I would Adam Co ointment no so yen treat growing and bleeding piles. I woman is season not just said their piles ni no na ma moja na efri ni mobani na no why na can say dependable herbal Medina hadie or New Road greenhouse or pepe na dependable herbal or kaswa the same person opposite Datus International School benya no na say Chris K herbal and Misty herbal no so ewu kumase we na dependables kachire bo modiana rechi minam no ni nkomo nchecho ne ma bi nti oba friend was 024 2223555 024 2223555 na ono eni enkomo I Dr. Mensa and I can say Dr. Mensa say oh mo amanya stroke as a stroke ama tisi and mo drag mo na and a kasa na so still emu ente there's a payment bi o kasa mu ni na no si ebi ye from ho ato obetimi akasa yi obetimi so ananti yi duro bi na ode yes a magic yo sameng retmen herbal powder na essentially immune booster papa ye bo ma nipedianom a fight all kinds of diseases at the same time so the nrobes 4 bi abedwa so a eno no di kan no sameng co capsules na be fight say cocoa powers no sameng men's capsule and mema no be brace trousers na so omunye mema ubedi agro papa ye wa agro pramano so ade a chia wudin kura de ni ye rafi na ye fro se miura se de wusi ye weduma no pepepe sameng black powder no say detoxification body nim efie wo body nim no ye yin firi mu ena mema so ama fefuro efuna woro se ya se danka ni na be kofom ema ho atol sameng ointments so me treat all kinds of skin diseases na me ade na efiri o ma ho ato wate show Dr. Mensa in the headquarters near Kumasi Kutri opposite Guinness Depot obenya na takrade obenya no secondary college Medina so brada sa building we mu first floor of this building obenya no sunya no obenya no opposite municipal hospital ho Kaswa or opposite in Seninya SHS ho Kufrudia or old slaughterhouse the judgina building mu dunkwa or feng obenya no solar FM ho ena sehwidwena se eno no obenya no Adom Coastal say takwan so a ena wutiemia but modern na hwehwe Dr. Force na chira kwan wo obenya no ni na Dr. Mensa Seninri ubefre no ne edidodo no nso abrɛ nso ne number ne 027 1173 551 027 1173 na say enyoma etimi tetena kwem ma memra kan so na kan fa
yeah ayi NDC for page 29
okay ubenya a document if you go social media no so
page 29 of the NDC the last for or say the next NDC government within 1 year in office pay the full amount of due to every victim of the reckless handling of the financial sector cleanup by a Akufo-Addo government. Within 1 year in office,
great.
Pay the full amount due to every victim of the reckless handling of the financial sector cleanup by a Akufo-Addo government.
Did the word reckless use there?
Yes.
Yes, it's here.
Oh.
Reckless. B. Within 1 year in office, pay cash to holders of zero coupon bonds issued over 5 years. Forge ahead with efforts to improve financial sector oversight and market transparency and discipline. set up a financial service authority to regulate the financial services industry, protect consumers, and ensure fair competition in the financial service sector. Sati may jump. Almost diabolic here. I investigate the circumstances and the printing of high value 100 Ghana and 200 Ghana notes. Restore indigenous participation in the financial service sector to further create jobs under the 1 million jobs plan. That point we so.
Yeah.
Restore indigenous participation in the financial service sector to further create jobs under the 1 million jobs plan. Now, let me tell Ghanaians today, NDC is going around doing propaganda by saying that you buy your good indigenous banks.
Yeah, the word reckless there.
Yeah, maybe bomb. Consolidated Bank of Ghana, CBG.
Yeah.
Is it not indigenous bank?
Yeah.
Ghana Commercial Bank 2, is it not indigenous bank? We say Prudential Bank 3, is it not indigenous bank?
Yeah.
We say Omni Bank 4, is it not indigenous bank? We say Omni Bank. We say Merchant Bank. We say Agric Bank. We say NIB. And you go around in your own manifesto, also restore indigenous participation in the financial service sector.
Dishonesty.
386 microfinances.
Moguno.
Oma Dinko Fosika, Akufo-Addo had to pay 935 million Ghana cedis.
Ghana cedis, sorry.
What you say? What me pay almost 3 billion as liquidity support to Dufo. You gave 860 million to UT Bank. You gave 620 million to Capital Bank. And you got a nerve to make such a statement here. So we have collapsed. We saved these banks by forming Ghana Amalgamated Trust. 800 million to support Prudential, Omni Bank, Merchant Bank, Agric Bank, and NIB. Why not what save local banks? So today or tonight, I want Ghanaians to know, say, if not MPP and the Akufo-Addo, and for that matter, the praise should go to Finance Minister and banks and Kegu.
Honorable, we some documents some of the how they were running the banks. Say we a party person, yet me throw email near the ama. I don't want to mention the banks because it's very confidential. Now the ama party person say onko loans. It be $1 million. You can see is here. $1 million near wire near their 2B account to Sikadoso po your wire bank and a back a royal banker
no be you
and then I make sure and I'm there be memodin because bedema na eduru ho na wo interrogate you no na e senior mine because I did be ho me the man na wetima broso he o say email I got the right customer paying this amount upfront for their own resources and remaining 200,000 we amount to idea mo bi a ye so ntua loan na bank ben no
enye nationwide microfinance
what you say enti no idea this is
$1,000
exactly a bit $2 million $10 million party people
on my way
NDC party apparatchiks they were giving them loans and we are no about betra be catch say Akufo-Addo buy no be good banks. It we a party person na udi ohia ne say ya throw email they are bank manager near wire sika na ba beto account now they are go pa na beto pa untua. These are emails, solid emails within the banking sector. Ikuta they do mra ye be chechim copies will be given to the media at the appropriate time. So
statement to make him has said within 1 year in office pay full amount due to it. February 25th 2016 President Mahama State of the Nation address Kache say the Bank of Ghana and the Banking Supervision Department. Asheshehain Ama DKM Aboka in excess of 77 million. Mahama himself, or see, they used pyramid system and was blaming or accusing Bank of Ghana. Now, we'll say, within 1 year in office, pay the full amount due to every victim of the reckless handling of one. DKM. Adentina Mahama went to God is love. Adentina Mahama went to Yaka. Yamofisa Ghana for your who and now you would have fee. So I see, yeah, you free.
What's Ghana for? We have short memories.
What do I say?
Into a kick and sans in which
yeah, you free. When I will boss Aka way to her, I will accuse you. And you could afford nearby or
and the God is love inside
or more crew any interest. That's why I see a tria almost a coup for Dubai.
Let me tell you loans. The debt.
Yes. What beg you loans?
President Kufuor Aircon now your debt portfolio 9 billion.
Yeah.
NDC for near 120.30 billion. What happened was that they officially captured 120 billion 300 million, but refused to tell Ghanaians. First, we're talking of the banking sector cleanup. We paid $21.6 billion. A year pension tier 2, we paid 3 billion Ghana cedis to them. A year BDCs, we paid $1.003 billion to them. A year bust, nobody got $624 million. You're 257 million.
Yeah.
Now,
National Health Insurance.
Now, National Health Insurance is 1.3 billion.
1.3 billion.
Now, the debt of the 120.30 billion, the interest on it every year is $18 billion.
$18 billion.
Cities. 18 billion cities.
Okay. Ghana cities, yeah.
In 3 years, you're 54 billion. 54 billion. Now, so we call take or pay agreement.
Energy sector alone.
Energy sector, take or pay agreement. Eslano, Omaji 6 billion. And a dear you are raising bond twice. 1 billion, 1 billion. That gives you 12 billion. Oko, a cana, Omuja 2 take or pay one. Every year, $2 billion.
ENI, we're paying ENI to inflated.
$2 billion. No? We only needed 60% of the 2 billion.
The rest we don't.
The rest we don't. So 40% of 2 billion is what? About 800 million.
800 million.
So 800 million, we're just paying it.
Waste. It goes into people's pocket.
So, into 2 billion times 3, yet 3. What the call Ghana schema 6 billion, 34 billion. I can go on and on and on. We have about 146 billion Ghana cedis
that we're paying.
And NDC for woman found 126. So if you are talking about 258 billion, rising to 290 billion. Add 146 and 120. That gives you 166 billion out of the 290.
Non-disclosure.
What you say? And 140 billion I have a ya babisia ediatriam. Say Mahama epeka no kura chire Ghana for. Why our debt portfolio no drew 2.90 billion.
2.902.
2.90. 290 billion.
Okay.
290 billion.
Roughly.
That will be in December 2020. Forecast. But a car, NDC for Boguwa, ye hunebetuya. 11 billion from roads.
That even take a pay cry.
11 billion from roads.
Interest.
And roads is here. Tier contractors see almost about 1 point something.
1.3 billion. And Umotia. So, Henty, my brother, if they come out with such flimsy excuses,
and the thing is,
and unim, and go for into money a be. Sawuba now be devalue Yesika because of mismanagement of our economy. Our city becomes valueless. President Kufuor every home. Now $1 is 1 cedi.
$1 to 1
cedi.
Yeah.
8 years down the line, $1 was 4.5.
4.5. Mills Mahama.
What you say? 4.5. You need 4 cedis, 50 pesos to $1. Abra, President Kufuor Breso, you needed 1 cedi to $1. The increase in 8 years was 3 cedis, 50 pesos, which is a depreciation of our currency. Over 350, about 350% depreciation of our currency. Now, when you come to MPP, 4.5, and today is 5.4. You have 1.3. Hypothetically, if you run it off, striking average for 8 years, you have 2.6 depreciation.
Hypothetically, yeah.
Okay, 2.6. Because I use hypothetically because in the next 4 years, you don't know, we can even reduce the rate. But we grant it and give it to them today's rate and strike the average, the rate of depreciation. It gives you 2.6, which is 260 in 8 years. Can you compare that to 350? For them to say, ye buy ye sikano value no akofom. Na wo mo no de 8 years ade oye no ni refi I was here no bo be ni. You see, so we have to know enyoma we nyina yan kan twi e ma Ghana fo ntiase so e ka kese a wo mbegya to ho enne ekufuado enne ni team etua na wo say what devalue what my yesika depreciate is becoming valueless into core Ghana must go and how they cover. I say let me introduce 100 and 200 notes for business convenience.
Honorable, advanced countries like Britain, any America, you see their notes and how they manage their currency.
Don't we have 500 euros? So what is Mahama's problem?
He doesn't
you
know
caused it. I said, now who caused them? It be you caused them. From 1 cedi to 4 cedis, 50 pesos. I say, we are going back to Ghana must go. See, I'm 100 notes, 200 notes. We are not investigate circumstance and printing of the high value 100 Ghana. Where is your manifesto?
You may investigate that.
100 cities in it.
I'm saying, manifesto.
I don't know on
I'm telling you.
What is
JB Dankwa investigations also about manifesting. And I'm saying, my friends, I'm a swally mudi in Ashisha manifest.
And good. I say, restore indigenous participation in the financial service sector to further create jobs under the 1 million jobs plan. I say a Jumapa plan. And this for Omuchro, manifesto, I'm so mean, I know no matter. I can't call the whiskey, ni cognac, ni sisua, Omchuano matron, because some vision. Now, I could for the culture will say, in 3.5 years, job creation, or I've created 2,055,000 jobs. How on earth a leader with a vision will tell you, say, media me bar. Every year, we are creating 250,000, 1 million jobs in 4 years. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? We are expecting a visionary leader to tell us, say, Oba, I could afford to say what in 3.5 years, and I created jobs 2,055,000. Me, Mahama, with my experience at home, and in the Akufo-Addo me ba, I'll create 4 million jobs.
Honorable, this is daily graphic of 10th of March 2010. And this is Okujeto Blakwa, the then Minister of Employment and Minister of Information. He came out to say 1 million jobs have been created across the country by the then Minister of Information, Samuel Okujeto Blakwa, in an interview with the Daily Graphic. And then consistently, Honorable E.T. Mensah was also asked the same question about one. He said he's not aware.
That's a minister for employment.
It's a fallacy. Yeah. So these are the people are Ghana for.
I remember.
Honorable Kennedy Japan smoke me year research there they are say ABC or Ghana. New minister be a no squealer. George Orwell's Animal Farm. I one of the pigs. On the end say he come to explain. He turned blacks to white. Squealer in George Orwell's Animal Farm is he turned black to white. Ndobe adeni tuntumo si efita.
Yeah, Ghana you for.
Oh,
Muntieni President Mills. In kontom pa wo twa ye no. Enu e bi na NDC for deba. Share pension. Pension. Tier 2. Mahama refused to pay. He ba na be tier 2. 3 billion. Now, Mahama is saying that utilize tier 2 contributions to set up a mortgage assistance fund to support workers to own their homes. Liar. Liar.
But the first thing I drug wow.
What buy tier 2? What you ho? One to ya. A coup for the bar or betuya. A fed you have a catcher say, what the back said. Now, mortgage, you know, mortgaging. Or best set up mortgage assistance fund. One never has.
No, the man.
Or the man pension for.
Oh, now we do music and no this time with your mom.
Well, see, continue the Senate affordable housing project across the country in partnership with the private sector. Brazilian company no what the 80 million to what that day no transfer 40 million. Ghana. This is NDC government. And these are their manifesto. And some of my where me read it from page 30. Service and loans companies, non-banking financial institutions play important roles in the financial system. They complement and commercial banks by filling gaps in the scope of services. We will reorganize the savings and loans industry to facilitate their complementary role in the provision of financial. How many savings and loans? I was saying you 6 billion savings and loans. And you banks, 13.5 billion, making 18.5 billion. And some you go to 3 billion on a fund managers, 3.1 billion on fund manager. And you call 21.6 billion. Now we have a catch as savings and loan bedding. Savings and loan, when we have despite media, it's still working. Obian anything. Engineer may catch the gun of one say, Omu manifesto no, empty.
Honorable Tia, or see youth development. The next page 84.
Okay.
The next NDC government will harness the potential of our youth by implementing a comprehensive, multifaceted, innovative program, and will also create more avenue for jobs for the youth.
The word harness is used there.
And what's about where this is Peace FM Online. John Mahama telling the youth that he is going to create jobs for the youth when he's elected. This is 2012, and then here, youth no more graduate unemployment association. I'm not a magician to give employment to employ you. These are facts that we are putting there for you to know the kind of leader, the dishonest leader that is going to. Here, I will put money in the pockets of the ordinary guy.
Or this
is 2016. Okay, yes, or this is 2012, and also he will put money in the pockets of the ordinary Ghanaian. Yebusa no a pressure buy ya. Almost see there's no money in the system. Mo interviews more social media na fi Akufo-Addo buy ye hu sika ye botom ni ade no. Mahama will say I'm not a magician to put money in your pocket.
So no president will put money in your pocket.
And they were running a casino economy. Casino economy is a one 10-year buying. Nanka ni nuya timiko a temaport. No import to goods the abakuma.
GPH.
No assign checks a fake checks. Now fe no a chireno or the goods na ba no beton no nyasikanoa. Nye cheche no becheche di free amagana for. Etimu sorry amusi sikeni Akufo-Addo will not run a casino economy. Economy here running a viable economy that will compete with the international community and international developed countries. And that is the kind of leader that we are talking about. And yet casino government we no party apprentice now call bank ni afro ni assign check amount. Ni assign check amount tu nya say sikanoa. Me ma documents
$2 million.
Exactly, $1 million, $2 million. Sika banks ni atam ni de amọ kwabrane. Na onko dinti mo se sika ni system.
And once you be collapse bank.
Casino economy no. Mo se sika ni system no. Where do you want the Akufo-Addo to only also on your ayepemu? He will invest these monies in educating our youth, the young ones, to go into the future. Ebebuama amamu no etima koso na omai etima koso. Now we are buying. That's a one think outside the box. You need innovative plan to invest in the people. That's what I say. What the bukata, bibia ye bukata, bibia enye papa, bibia uhe manifesto no. Manifesto itself, the full from head to toe. Ni na chese. You call it plagiarism.
And on no forward
plagiarism, lies and dishonesty, deceit, honorable, deceit, lies and dishonesty is what is in it. From the book, maybe the Abisha energy sector, me can know, the NHS and Ukrebu, honorable, the all kind of other side, youth, any other economy, management in a whole new idea to Jano. Ninginacho, ne be interrogate amagana for who. No kure womu efa NDC manifesto om de ababe tudwa na aya na midin sentwefo ni bi hu yawo onamo de mi dwa kura ni say what the NDC ni betra no the MPP ni abetra oh NPP manifesto na aba no mo dwene ho say o kan wi a they won't strict proof the facts by the foreign media say Donald Trump abeka asem na the other Democrat leader kan asem you see the interrogation of the media to go through the manifesto and go and check. Say, Mahama can say in 2020, say, or the big push into infrastructure. Now, when you look at the development of infrastructure, no, did it get value for money? There no chess obetima your way. Now, journalists, your job is to conscientize the nation. Being the fourth estate of the realm, no, you are not sitting aloof and listening to people just talking because they want to talk and bring issues out there. This is the time we educate the youth.
The page 23.
Page 23
of their manifesto. Paragraph
23.
5. Paragraph 6.
Paragraph 6. Okay.
And C.
C.
Yeah, or say review the Customs Amendment Act 2020, Act 2014 to scrap the law banning the importation of salvage vehicles. This will save the local automotive industry, especially Swami Magazine, Kokompe, Abuso Okan, from collapse. D. Encourage vehicle assembling companies to operate as a complement to local industries and reverse the decoupling of VAT 12.5%, NHIL 2.5%, Get Fund 2.5%, which has brought untold hardship to Ghanaian businesses and households. MPP buy importation of cars, yateso by 30%.
Yeah.
And I'm refi 30%. A items are eba, and your cars, yateso 50%. what is NDC talking about? Where salvage vehicles now all come. A draft.
A draft.
A draft. It has not come into force as a law. Oh, yes, it's a draft. We are going to interrogate everything they say here. Now, when you open page 28 of the MPP manifesto, I'll say, the policy on automotive development is attracting investment from global brands such as Toyota, Volkswagen, Nissan, Renault, and Hyundai. The policy also supports the local Kantanka group. Already, 6 different brands have started rolling off. The VW assembly plant in Ghana, namely Amarok, Caddy, Passat, Polo, Terramont, and Tiguan. Sinotruck has also commenced assembling a variety of trucks in Ghana, and Kantanka has been granted tax incentives and a license to continue its auto assembly operations under Ghana Automotive Manufacturing Development Policy. So NDC foresee, a friend was saying this will encourage vehicle assembly companies to operate as a complementary.
And after
when we have 6 different cars
already in here.
Yeah, already in here. And now Polo, brand new Polo is about $10,000.
Yeah, $10,000.
The good thing about it are all canon. Abosu kind for or Kanshi, wherever all canon. Swami magazine. What you say, Yanka say, ye be salvage cars. It's a draft. A draft proposal. And with their sentiment of the ban, I don't think it will even go through.
Yeah.
No.
The president
Niaya Pachira Mahamani said, Obia or no. Oba in 3.5 years. International companies of such repeats.
Volkswagen.
Abekrumha manufacture brand new cars. Also the Oba. Oba then encourage vehicle assembling companies to operate as a complement to local industries. Now, Obi
Custom Amendment Act
we are
to scrap the law banning importation of cars.
Ghana is coming back. So all these cars, some will be exported to other countries. Yeah. Mishia, VW chief executive. No, catch him say, I'm so more German 42. Omo akanyina ye Ghanaian mechanics. Omo ye adwuma. Enti Mahama a pure copy. Some catch it up.
Omo read you know.
Any crowd they started that.
The same thing applies to the energy sector.
Ubenya Passat at Ghana. Ghana made. Ya sample Passat no kroma. Na umpewe na upedi. Oh yeah, the American way cheap. NDC for a cheap. She obia wabedi o manso emfie 9. Why ye eko mudi emfie nwotwe kra. Mukoi. Who catch it say? Enya dia obapini ama okada ya regularize.
Okay, this is there. Ghana
Mahama told us say he will not allow for them to regularize
Okada in this country.
And now, cheap politics, all power no. Also about regularize Okada. Now, only me who woman say, will be our president paying. Now, say who vision, say we create employment. Okada na riba. Okada for me in country. Enya ho dwoso. And nobody come Okada. But a huchere unemployed graduate association. Pese umbekwa robbery. And decide this umbeka Okada. And tisa uye leader. Now when ye be. Now ukope juma bagana ha. Wasi muntu ba mama namba mi di Okada.
Now to these young ones, honorable, almost be free education. Now umbeko university. No, Mahama want them to go and ride Okada. Is that what they are telling us when a visionary
Continuing
leader
their
like a
frustration.
Kufuor say 1.2 million kids and then access to free education? The next, about 2 million kids, and they will all be going to university because Akufo-Addo has given them a package of getting national ID keka, ubenya loan, na 2 years what we are. These people are going to, what the government is thinking about is to get a big push for employment.
And this is a human capacity building.
You are thinking about Okada, primary school vision. And no wonder he's an incompetent one. Because
So,
I'm surprised.
was captured in his
Totally.
book.
Yes. My first coup d'etat. Was it that boy Dramani? Honorable. Riding on a bicycle. Descending from a hilltop with no brakes. Tienio, Onwao, he described himself as that boy Dramani. Riding on a bicycle. Ghana for Muntio. A brand tiene friend Dramani. Or the bicycle. So.
I do on one or two.
Or the bicycle. So, Jina people, pow. People agogo people ujina mponi za people. Na usane, na breaks in him, na ushenechi. Ghana for shenechi no di sane. Onwane kayo. Onwa. And they describe nani. Nano honorable no more car about say or say a chim mafia name more. Na mo ya musimunko reading na first school dita. Asemo ka for noa ne classmate your friend Ezra. Ezra da no betra hakan. O say o hwe ne description om ko achimoto school na brantie ne baaye na hwe ne fu. Ne moma so hyen ne nantabro ne nanti apapa ne nika hye no a utumu so yokuani ba. Ntiachimfo no atenie no air stock and trade. O say Ezra was a poor boy. No ne papa wo sika utumi fa ne papa car no akọ ginani e wo night club no waba. Eti moya mo say o mo nim say so eya na nioma bi wo akwagu me pese me ba tourism na honorable na me anu asi na ye no me ya say bye bye to your viewers e mu bi ye kwan awa enti no me ba tourism no o mo ka asem bi wo ho a me pese me just suppose to MPP manifesto na ye hu na honorable wa hu we security no say immediate disband of that the militia set up by President Akufo-Addo. Militia ben Akufo-Addo set it. Honorable security and the security was say Akufo-Addo set militia and Domuba ombe disband that militia. And militia this is a system. Pure lies. No mo dey be show mo manifesto no mo ka say.
Okay, Mamin can bear 1-2 message we are now share with page. I say NDC would always oppose any vision that would move Ghana forward. Are they not on record for opposing free SHS, health insurance, NHI card, Ejapa royalties, now voters registration and so on? Why? Or is because they lack vision? May Almighty Allah have mercy on us. Shaibu di Frika, so never was saying, I am a retired British citizen and in Ghana now. I was told by someone in London about Muhammad's property in UK. It's true. I'm 70 years. It's a fact. Okay. Sir, Muhammad owns about 13 houses in UK. Good evening, Mr. Annan. I wish you and your production team a happy 1-year anniversary. In fact, your program has really enlightened most of us in this country. Keep it up from Sami inside Yeji. Bono East, not the buyer. Amma from UK, so please, the government of Ghana should collect all the Muhammad's properties and houses back. Okay, Note Ike from Ufia constituency said the former President Mahama and his NDC party lack ideas. Their manifesto is full of lies in the history of Ghana. No ex-president has become president again in Ghana, especially the most incompetent, corrupt Mahama would like to fool Ghanaians by giving sweet promises in their manifesto. Okay. Wait to us was saying, please, KWEKU, tell your panel to use Tree local language more and also play Mahama against free education for us. My name is Bafo. Mahama should be arrested immediately. KWEKU, please ensure that Mahama is arrested. Albert Kwadaso. Good evening, KWEKU. In fact, John Mahama is a very cruel, wicked, and treacherous politician. How could you enjoy a facility and turn round to condemn the block others from getting access to it? I'm sad this evening, and I want to ask President Akufo-Addo the question: what is he doing about the corruption and the former government? Sichiado, Kasono di Fribaye. All right, of KWEKU, NPP must use Mahama's speech concerning the SHS at all the TV stations and radio stations till the elections are over, and it must be used as an advert. Okay, KWEKU champion or day free USA by bro KWEKU, good evening. Okay, time now a bit. Yeah, quite at the chimu. I'm in Japan. Yeah, quite the chimu. I'm the production team. Mummy and Febinsi. Na Monday, yeah, metwaso. Na Enyama Entimi Enye. Producer sees how much drink na you see cakey and yeah, but say Honorable Kennedy Japan. At the end of the day, no, yes, we cakey, mammy been a year cakey at the brain, at the Bemake, yeah, 1 year anniversary, no, na kwasim cake, a gift from male and Amenado, moms, led by Andara, Aruk, Kaswa, and Liberia camp. One of the cakey ever home. Yeah, Udina from male Amenado, moms, Andara, Aruk, and Omudi Kiki, Ede Ebeche, 1 year anniversary, Yedin, Mode Ebre say, Yemfa and celebrity. And at the same time, as you know, companies are hold any individuals in your own good standing. Mopese, Moso, Moni, HSL, Modoye, Papa, you know, production team is a quadra. Support from now on till the month of September be ending your celebration musa anti mutumi ebe ka ho any ebe celebrate at the same time so sponsors momra especially Ghana Speaks here company momra sponsor Ghana Speaks in my wate na enyoma entimi enkoyie papa na moma enyoma entimi enkoyie emfama ye nyam I belated happy birthday ekoma ama inshira mensa aka Silver Lady, on Man FM, ona udi fancy Jumedi Papa Silver Lady or on Man FM. We are Ghana's finest. Udi birthday Monday. It's belated happy birthday. And Equia Bertha or Ghana Police Service. Nyameya Domwa on the 14th, Monday birthday. It was here. Ken, yes, this is a ultra cake him. Am I international say a quite be arsenal as I say only a track and your ma I entino a come up and when you come up no a share with Mintina ISR I BBI a come up ye track cake we na yede actually say yedi a favor as far as program we are concerned na yera Kennedy Japan and na ohwema ye track cake na yetimi edibi akakan no na yaka say eye onyankopon bebia oni ebedru ne 1 year anniversary on behalf of Kansas City group of companies and then your listeners your viewers here in Ghana and around the world tonight yenemuna edisa appreciate ne yakase onyankopon oyede onhira ye na services to God and country. Amen.
Amen.
Great.
Yeah. God. Yeah.
Great.
Yes. It's been successful.
Yes.
May God guide you and bless you, give you long life to continue on helping Ghana.
Great. Great. Ebusia, yes, era Kennedy Japan etwe mu ama internet is ya cake no obia ebetimi ensa kebina wetimi edi. Of course, this program came to you through the support of this able guys, George Sarkodie, Safo, great guy Safo, Kobe Scratch, Christine Enson, Emmanuel Adomakon, Roberts Baforfin, Kenneth Nanatichi, a Japan, upon Kwanzaa, editors at large. Yes, Fifi Wohemia, salute you. And then Guy G, salute you. Muna Muwa Himfa, US. SGF Yanko Kumasini and Kennedy Digitals including Komo, Nieshe and Nyoma Pa, Kennedy Digital Electronics or Edemae.